Hello, all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Welcome to your April 2019 monthly tarot reading forecast. So, Scorpio, your role, your energy that is you in the month of April 2019 is you have faith. And with faith here, I feel that you are focused on maintaining your hope and your belief that all will be well, that all is well, and everything will work out. However challenging or difficult things may be. And so the feelings and emotions that you are dealing with is you have overwhelmed Scorpio. Oh, swamped, inundated, and burdened. So you've been going through a lot, Scorpio. You've been dealing with a lot. You see how she's trying to manage everything, and it's so much. Look at that. That is just one big tightrope of shit, isn't it? Overwhelmed. And so that makes sense. You keeping the faith, Scorpio, because how are you doing it? Otherwise, you also have excuses. With this energy, this feels like one thing after the other, after the other. It's just always something, something, something keep happening that you keep having to do. This what this feels like is excuses. It's always something that you gotta do, right, Scorpio? It's something. It's always something else. This needs you, that needs you, this need doing, that need doing. And so you're tired of that shit, Scorpio. I feel you. So here's your focus. You got the sun. And with the sun as your focus, you are looking to have some sort of breakthrough. You're looking to break away from being overwhelmed. You're looking to break away from all that you have to do, all that you're inundated with, all that you're burdened by. You're looking for some sort of fulfillment. You want some opportunities. You want some blessings. You want some joy. You want some success. You want rejuvenation, Scorpio. And so the energies that you're dealing with is you have the Empress, Major Arcana, Earth energy. Now, some of you are taking care and raising children, but or you're taking care of home and family. But there's also with the Empress energy a focus on what you can create, how can you grow, how can you expand, how can you nurture your world, your circumstances, your situations, so that you can build, so that you can prosper, so that you can benefit for you and your family, so you can stay grounded, maintain security and stability. And it's with that hangman energy. And the hangman is also another major arcana, it's water energy. And with the hangman here, the hangman talks about trying to see things from a different perspective, new perspective. It talks about sacrifice, taking a pause. It talks about surrender, letting go, release, needing to take the time out to consider things. This also can talk about feeling sacrificed. You see how, interestingly enough, with this hangman, some coins are falling. So I feel that for some of you, Scorpio, you've been losing out on some money, some finances. It's been taken from you. You see that snake? I feel like some money's been being taken from you. You've been losing out on some of your finances. And you've been looking at how you can come up with new ways to make more money, to recover the money that's being missed. I feel like you either are experiencing more expenses that you're dealing with, or you have more financial responsibilities of bills, or you're paying debts. You have judgments against you where you're paying into collections, some of you. I feel like some of you even feel like a victim. Because if you take a close look at this hangman, he doesn't exactly look like he's trying to gain a new perspective. He looks like he's in shock almost. Like he looks suspended. It doesn't look like he's really getting all that much enlightenment or new perspective. It looks taken by surprise. And you got this Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is talking about working hard at a craft. Some of you are trying to start a new business, build a new business, or you're just putting in more work or hours at work. But you've been working very hard also to have a breakthrough in your circumstances. Very busy, very hard. You've been at this for quite some time, many of you. And you have this King of Coins. This is the Master of his suit. This is Earth energy. And with the King of Coins, it talks about the ability to manage your material world, your money, your finances, your time, your work, your home, your family, your luxuries, being creative, your security, your stability, the ability to be practical, logical, to create what you want in your world. The King of Pentacles has the Midas touch. Anything he touches, he can create. And so with that King of Pentacles here, next to this King of Wands, which is also the Master of his suit, mature energy. The King of Wands is the master of action, going after what he wants. He's very determined. He's very willful, very driven. He has charisma. He's very inspired, very passionate. Very strong. Can enlist the help and assistance of others to get involved in his cause. He knows how to go after and get what he wants. And so I feel with this King of Coins and this King of Wands You are looking at taking very mature and mapped out actions to manage and maintain your security and stability, and to take action to create more security and stability, and you're working very hard to do that. But I feel like because the Eight of Pentacles, though he's working very hard and he's busy, he doesn't look like he's really enjoying what he's doing. So if he's not enjoying what he's doing, he either doesn't like his work or he's not seeing the fruits of his labor, right? So I feel that in this Eight of Pentacles is not facing the King of Coins, nor is the King of Coins looking at the Eight of Coins. So I feel there's some sort of disconnect between the hard work you're putting in and your ability to create what you want and manage things in your world. And this is why you're overwhelmed. Because even with this King of Wands here, the King of Wands isn't exactly looking at the King of Coins either. So you're putting in a lot of energy and effort to try to manage and create and build your security and stability in your world. You're trying to take practical steps. You're trying to be methodical. And you're taking action. You put in a lot of action. But I feel that your ability to see the breakthrough, the changes in correlation to the amount of work and energy and effort and action you're putting into this is not balancing out. You're not seeing the return. You're not seeing, for as much as you're putting in, you're not seeing the results match up. Now, why is that? Could it be the Mercury retrograde? But that is passing. That energy is passing. It'll be over in just a couple of days. So maybe that's it. Now your challenge is you got this Five of Wands. This is fire, energy, and action. This is about strife. But fives also can bring about change. But that change comes about through action. What action you're taking or shouldn't take. So with the Five of Wands as your challenge, Scorpio, the challenge is for you to avoid strife. You want to implement changes, actions that bring about the change you want to see happen in your world to give you the desired result. But you also have the challenge of diffusing any issues that come up. Now, also with this Five of Wands being your challenge, there's the need for you to continue to figure out what actions to take to relieve yourself of being overwhelmed, of being inundated with so many responsibilities, being overburdened. And perhaps Your challenge is to adapt to the changes. Adapt. That could very well be your challenge, is just to continue to adapt, however overwhelming your experience. And that may be all you can do while you wait for these energies to shift. Because with the King of Coins here and the King of Wands here, these are mature energies. So I feel you're doing the very best that you can. And you got the Empress and the Hangman here. So there is that energy of trying to be creative, trying to be abundant, trying to be prosperous, trying to be nurturing, trying to build. And with that Hangman energy, there's the energy of trying to be discerning, trying to see things from a different perspective, trying to pause when you need to in order to reflect. And then there's the Eight of Pentacles energy, which is not only about working really hard to build and create, but also to be prudent. And with these two energies of the King of Coins, the Master of the suit, you are operating from as much of a grounded position as you can, and implementing as best an action plan as possible. But you still are looking to have that breakthrough, that fulfillment. You want that sun to come out today and not tomorrow, right? So hang in there, Scorpio. I feel like with the sun here and the Empress, that this will pass, that this energy will begin to cooperate and work more to your benefit very soon. So continue to keep the faith, okay? Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. So let's take a look at what your guidance is. You have two cards that popped out. You have relationships. New partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. That is your guidance. So pay attention to your commitments with regard to your relationships or anything to do with partnerships or commitments or agreements or contracts. Make sure you understand what is being required of you and what is being extended before you agree or commit. Read and know all the details. Pay attention to all the details, to all the fine print. Be careful not to overlook or miss any details. And as it has to do with relationships, pay attention to those relationships that are unsupportive of you. And how much energy are you putting into those types of relationships? Because perhaps it is time to cut those relationships off if you are not being invested into when you're investing into those relationships. Your guidance is you have intuition. Look at areas in your life that need decisive action. Search your heart for the right answers. Listen to messages that come from your intuition and follow through. That is your guidance, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, you're very intuitive. Follow your intuition and allow it to be your compass as long as it's accurate. Tap into your intuition. What does your gut tell you? What do your instincts tell you? Let your intuition guide you through this month and allow you to maintain your faith and your hope that your circumstances will improve and that whatever you're dealing with, you will be able to get through it. And also turn to the relationships that you do have support and allow those relationships to be your support. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.